Hi everyone, welcome to Life with Magajeni. I am Magajeni. On this channel, we are unpacking all the trending topics, and today's topic is about a case Cwecwe. Guys, we know that there's a ongoing case of Cwecwe, a 7-year-old who was allegedly raped at school. Guys, the mother thinks that this thing happened at school. She doesn't know who did it, but everyone, abantu ama-suspects, they did submit samples of into zabo. I expect the principal, guys. So there's a TikToker that came with another vision, and this TikToker says he went and visited the AfriForum office, and there are other things that he discovered that Umama Cwecwe didn't disclose or didn't share with the public. Guys, let me just put the video of the TikTok and then I'll come back.
Of not getting justice. What is the real story here?
Malam ndingithandekile ndibuya eMatatele in the Eastern Cape. Ndingumama kaCwecwe.
Okay.
Yes, uCwecwe ke is 7 years old.
I'm gonna have a few whys. Why? I'm gonna have a few whys that will make you think and ask those unfavorable, unpopular questions that will get me cancelled. I have about 5 questions. About the mother, and these questions need you to find your own answers. Use your brain. Ask yourself these questions. Get your own answers on your own. Number 1, tell me, why did the mother not share with us South Africans that she owes the school, or she owed the school fees? Why is it that us South Africans, we taken to this hashtag for justice for Cwecwe, but we don't know this particular detail? That makes me wonder. The history with the school principal, I'm asking myself, look, we are obviously going to be triggered by racism because that Jacobertas showed to be racist when he refused to take the samples. But why? Is it perhaps because they had interactions with this lady and there is a story between them over the years? So ngabhatali mhlambi bayalwa bayaxabana ngaloo nto. I don't know. But what is this lady's agenda against the school principal? Because she wants us to think that the school principal did this. Now, from where I'm standing, I've changed my tune. From where I'm standing now, I feel like, no, the school principal is just racism that he has. He's not likely to have done this based on the evidence that I've seen. By the way, the case has long been closed. Yavalwa kudala a case because ayikho. This lady, Umama Cwecwe, used me to as a vehicle to drive her narrative, her story, because I have a voice here. She reached out to me, she made me speak about this. And she sent me information that is incomplete. Information, when you want somebody to, you want someone to say something, publicly so in my case. She sent me a medical report, 2 pages, that has information engaphelelanga, and I went with it. Now I'm angry because where is the rest of the information? I'm gonna break down that particular report.
She sends me 2 pages of this medical report, and she says, Jonga Butlu, uyabona ugqirha ubhalile? What? Jonga Butlu, uyabona ugqirha ubhalile? What is sexual assault? Ha! That's what she says to me. Silly me. I go with it, and I speak about it on social media. Later, I consult. A day or 2 later, I consult with my friends in the profession, and I get asked these questions. Where's the rest of the document? This is the first part of the document that she sent me. what angers me the most is her using me to drive this narrative. And I only later realized, man, why is she desperate for people to believe her? Why? That is me being me. I ask those questions. At some point, I needed some answers, and I asked if she could speak on record. She never answered me. Number.
Why is it that she faked the car accident? She was driving alone in Cwecwe, Eastern Cape, and in a single person accident. She's supposed to answer to authorities, but all of a sudden, iwe imoto.
We are unfortunately informed that the mother of child was involved in a single vehicle accident on her way en route to being interviewed by the head of the FCS. But as a caring employer, we have ensured that our employee health and wellness unit attends to her and the necessary medical care she receives. So unfortunately, that particular engagement between the head of the FCS and the mother won't take place today, because we would like to afford her the necessary space to deal with the single vehicle accident.
I'll get to the sale fee that she takes from the ambulance, which is interesting because she's a content creator. But did you hear the spokesperson of National Police? She said it 2 times. She says a single vehicle accident.
Is that because she's running away from real questions that she was going to be asked there? Or was the accident just stress? When okay, we will see more to hamba wedwa endleleni eCwecwe yase-Eastern Cape. Khona sekusethiwe, why did she refuse the authorities bana ziye kuye? Wathi na I'll come to you. A child said at some point, and now nobody has access to that child because she's a minor, nobody can force. But why is the mother on the way? I have those 5 questions that need answers before I break down what the story is and what are my suspicions. There's over R500,000 that's been donated. What if now this lady is just enjoying the money? Why is she keeping on playing a victim?
I hope you're good. It's Cwecwe's mom. I'm aware that you have opened a GoFundMe account for Cwecwe's family. We really appreciate, and I would like to express gratitude to the people from different countries.
30 October, 6 months later. 6 months, 16 days later. Ukungena theatre nosana lwam. Lamazansi esiso abuhlungu kude kwa. She is insinuating that the child that's been raped 6 months ago is still in pain. I ask myself, okay, 6 months ago a child was violated, and 6 months later the child is still in pain. When there's so much money that's been donated, when she's been headlining, she's in contact with many people that are sympathizing with her, is she maybe overplaying this card?
Uyaqhubekeka uCwecwe waye violated ngo-October. It was just April when she was on a live pretending as though the child is still sick. The child.
Mina ndibone i-NAS ifulekile. Nodoktar Taibo ifuleke kutheni i-NAS ayibo. Siqukile ingane sibeke phezulu. Ezombheka. Mina bengikusika lithi yena amnyose nje into ekwani. Bayifika mzala athi, "Hayibo, this is beyond my control. This is sexual assault." Hayibo mzala. Ngashiya yonke into zakhe ndagijima ndaphuma ngomnyango ndakhala mzala, and I was like,
the same lady says ugqirha uthe hayibo yi-sexual assault apha kwi-anus, but the same doctor writes anus intact. The same lady who convinced me to speak about this A1 sexual assault when there is supposed to be A2, A3, wazifihla ezinye pages akandithumelela wandithumelela lo affidavit number 1, which is sexual assault or assumption number 1. Lento ucinga uba yenzekile ithethwa i-complainant. What is going on here?
The reason why ndilapha umntwana wami uye wadlwengulwa last year nge-14 ka-October 2024.
Oh wow, okay.
Into eyenzekileyo bhuti, umntana uhambile waye esikolweni because mna I'm working out of town,
Okay.
out of Imatadeni. So ndiba ngowokuqala ukuphuma endlini ndibe ngowugqibela ukubuya endlini.
No. I've noted a number of disturbing things here. Number one being a child was sexually violated on the 14th. On the 14th of October 2024, the child was violated, right? And nobody saw anything. Monday, 14 October, nobody saw anything. There's a mother, there's a father, there's a helper. A child is only 7. Nobody noticed anything. Nobody behaviorally, physically. Let's leave E14 alone. The following day is the 15th. In the morning, a child goes to school. Umntana uya esikolweni kusasa. Nobody sees anything. Nobody suspects anything. Who is bathing the baby? Maybe she like iyazivasa herself. Who prepares her clothes? Who's doing the laundry? Nobody saw her panties. Nobody saw her what she was wearing on Monday. When you say hi to your child, you back from work, you check on your children. Don't you ask them how they are? Don't you see anything different with their behavior? So it's now Tuesday. Nothing was noticed. 24 hours later, nothing was noticed. It's now 24 hours later after the alleged rape. It's now a party. Tuesday. It's a school day. There is a party. It's a school night. It's a school day. There is a party. Neighbors are being called. Now let's talk about this. Kubizo meza, kukhona party. Umntana is not okay. How did you, a parent, not notice that your child is not fine? How did the helper not see that the child is not fine? Only Tuesday, the lady says, I noticed izip, I nyukanga izip. She notices this is not, ne? And then she notices that this is what she notices. That's what she notices. The child is only then comfortable to tell the mother that she has stomach ache. She goes to the bathroom. She complains about isisu. The child only complains after the party. That's also something to highlight and notice.
Wednesday now because umntwana akekho right. Ndithe ndisebhizi ndipheka ndisekitchen ndive my husband endibiza baby usedining room. Ewe baby ndibana no-Alu edining room, Alu akakwazi ukuhamba. Hayibo u-Alu, now I can see u-Alu impundu uzikhuphe kakhulu now ziphumile. I'm like sis utheni? Athi mama ndivuke 3 times ebusuku bekubuhlungu. Ndithi ba sis bekumele ubundivusile nje but ingabi nangxaki and besihlutshwa yi-load shedding at the time. So ndithatha ifowuni ke mna ndithi yiza siserumini yakho ndizokuchecka eback. So afike ke ndithi you must kneel ke girl. Agibele phezu kwebhedi yakhe anile akhuphe impundu. Mandifika ihole ingaka ngisemuva enganeni yabo. I'm like hayibo. Ndithi baby hayi izojonga kwenzeka ntoni emntaneni xa ifika naye hayibo.
In this less than a minute, in this 40 seconds, she said, baby, 3 times. I have a question. Your child, your first child, a female child, you're busy calling their stepfather, baby. The stepfather that notices something is wrong with your child. The first red flag I had. You're noticing that the behind, the whole of a child is this big. Now let's just speak. Let's just speak frankly speaking. Scientifically, no. Biology, people who did life sciences, people who did biology, is it possible that a hole of your bums be that big? Now, you're telling me overnight, the child was fine on Monday, on Tuesday, the child was fine. Overnight, Tuesday, after Cwecwe party, the child is now seriously sick on Wednesday morning. That's when the child was taken to the hospital. Mother said she leaves first, she comes home last. Now, that makes me wonder, between me and you, how are things at home? There's a baby, there's a newborn, there's a small baby. The mother is overworked, she's tired, that she doesn't even see if there's something wrong with the child. I'm asking a question, I'm posing a question. How are things at home? How are things between mother and the father? Is there a possibility that the perpetrator is here at home? I'm asking that question, I'm posing a question. Is it a possibility that the perpetrator is at home? Look. I don't want to beat around the bush. I don't want to beat around the bush here. The helper knows something. The helper might know something. The father...
I know this is not something you want to hear, but it had to be said. I had to say it. And that's the explanation. That's the reason why I withdrew from speaking about this particular matter. There's a lot of contradiction. There's a lot that is not making sense. And I, Lunga Ngabashe, is withdrawing from this matter due to the credibility and the information that I have at hand. I'm beginning to doubt the mother. My name is Butlu, and if you want, please do cancel me. I have nothing to gain or to lose by siding with anyone. I wanted to pose a question. The child was beqhunyiselwe litayari. Beqhunyiselwe litayari umntwana. Beqhunyiselwe litayari. 45 minutes. This whole rape happens and the child is 100% normal when she gets home. Where's the man? Where's the helper? Where's the father? How do they not see something had happened to the child? Is that itayari that accurate? Ubana lingafeyindisa umntana for only 45 minutes? Sancho, is the accuracy,
So guys, that is a TikToker by the name of Cwecwe, guys. There's a things that, as Nanizwe, there are things that Mama Cwecwe didn't state, like owing the school fees. So Mama Cwecwe, she owed his school fees. She didn't pay his school fees. And remember, this thing that Cwecwe happened towards the end of the year, which is October, and most of the schools that year mele ube so paid the school fees. So and uti this thing, the day Mama Cwecwe noticed it was the day after that thing happened, and uthi Mama Cwecwe didn't share the whole report that the doctor share the path where she feels that the public deserves to know. But guys, to me, I hear what he's saying and I do follow the guy, because a lot of things are I think there are things that they're affecting the country, and as a young South African who is affected by everything that is happening to South Africa, I think the content is very interesting, guys. But on this one, I do not agree with him, guys. Umama Cwecwe owing the school fees, that doesn't mean what happened to Cwecwe must happen. And Umama Cwecwe owing the school fees, that doesn't give the principal the right of not submitting it. Was like, if guys, you are not guilty and you have nothing to hide, why don't you just submit what the lab is requiring you to submit and just move on, guys? You understand? And we know, I for one, I have done a funda. It's not a private school, but it's a public school that it's a government school, but we are paying school fees. So if I don't pay school fees, I go and make arrangement with the principal. That doesn't mean umntwana mela punish or clean my office or not. And if umntwana you don't have the arrangement with the principal or with the school, I'm umntwana school. So Cwecwe going to school, that means umama has some of the arrangements with the school, and we don't know whether umama Cwecwe signed the forms maybe end of November. We don't know. But I for one, I'm still standing on this thing. Why principal angafuni submit ama samples? I hear the whole things as show you, but why does principal angafuni submit ama sample? This is not the race thing, and yes, principal may be racist, but that principal are not wanting to submit ama samples. It give me it come across he has something to hide, guys, ne? He has something to hide. And remember, Mama Cwecwe did say ukuthi umntwana uza adragiwe. And other questions asibuza lapha, as a mother, I think izinto nami engingazinaki. Umntwana mabe esikoleni angithi I don't check underwear yomntwana because i-grape, guys, it's something that you'll never think izoyenzeka kini. You'll never think izoyenzeka kungane yakho. And as a 7-year-old, awumnaki into enezomjolo nento zokuthi if maybe une-smell there, you don't think ukuthi maybe ngaba yinto because it's awungamcabangeli even endaweni ukuthi mhlambe ngabe sekayaqala uyathandana, get me. But ke bazalwane bami, so please do comment down below your thoughts, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification button. Nginithanda ukuya nokubuya.